Hello again. I'm still Ben. Back to the hat to see what our topic is today. This one. What is this one? Individual rights and why it's ours. No, individual rights. Having a hard time reading my own writing here. Individual rights and why it's the focus. That's what that says. We are a group of individuals. Now, this is definitely under the philosophy tab here. Our individual rights and our rights as a group of individuals. Now, this is a topic because it's based on our legal code here. Our legal code is based on individual rights. Yeah? Everybody can understand that pretty fundamentally. Everybody has your own individual rights, because the opposite of that would be like group rights. You know, we don't have group rights. Just because you're a member of a certain group doesn't mean you get a certain amount of rights or a different amount of rights. We have individual rights. Every American citizen has the same rights. That's the point. Now, the reason that's important is because as a democratic society that elects and interacts with the government to choose representatives, we have to act as a group of individuals. We're both of these things and we cannot separate them. It's a two sides of a coin kind of thing. As a group of individuals, you know, that's how we have to consider our actions, but that is the cumulative effect of our actions. It's not what we should be thinking about ahead of time. All of the, for instance, like meta voting analysis. All the people who say, well, if you don't vote for so-and-so, it's a vote against the other guy because one of these two is going to win. So from a practical standpoint, stop. You've already lost the plot here. We are individuals with individual rights. You know, that's the important part. And it doesn't make sense otherwise, because like if you were in a group of people standing at the sidewalk waiting to cross the road and somebody walks up and like starts opening fire into passing traffic with a crossbow or something, you know, is everybody standing on that corner going to get arrested and charged with, you know, assaulting vehicles with a crossbow? No, just that person is. Okay, and this is a very easy concept, I think, to understand, that our rights are individuals. But we have to act that way when it comes to our interaction with our government and with each other. You know, I think we compromise too much because we're trying to metagame things. The idea is that you should behave in the way you believe. And you should choose the people, you know, for positions and elections that you want to choose. If you're already giving up some of that choice in order to participate in a system you think you have to, that seems like voter oppression to me. Like, you know, being the group of individuals means that we end up with that kind of middle-of-the-road average, and that's actually very good. I know that people aren't going to necessarily see that as a good thing, but that is. You know, if everybody votes or if everybody participates authentically as themselves, as the individual, that's how we get that melting pot of unique things together. You know, if we're already considering what everybody else is doing, if we're behaving like a group rather than behaving like an individual, then we're already compromising what that group makeup in the end is going to become. We should be acting as individuals, keeping in mind that we're not going to get like exactly the thing we want. You know, just because we want that thing and we say we want that thing, we try to get that thing, it's going to get mixed in the pot with everybody else and all the things they want together. And the outcome is where that compromise of group ends up. That's a very positive and good thing, actually. But you have to approach it individually as the individual with the individual wants and desires you have. Don't start compromising before you even begin. Now, the group is a construct that is made after all of our decisions are made. But the individual is where it starts. And all of our rights are individual rights. My name is Ben Howison. Sursum Corda.